Good evening, everybody. Bob Cole with Harry Neal in the gondola at this old building. Maple Leaf Gardens is really rocking tonight. They've been welcomed here tonight, and the Leafs can't do much. Tonight, they never will. What a welcome. Potvin promises to hold his cool here in Game 3. Really, he has held the Leafs close for the first period of both games. The referee is Mark Fawcett. On the lines, Kevin Collins and Brian Murphy. Gilmore, Anderson, and Richuk go in over the line.
Toronto is proud and happy to select from Modo, Sweden, William Nylander.
I'm proud to announce from the London Knights, Mitch Marner.
Toronto proud to announce from Zurich, Men's League Switzerland, Austin Matthews.
Nylander gets it in front of the net. Holland trying to get untangled. Puck rolls around. Matthews scores! Control. Trying to find some room. All great work. He gets free. Shoots, scores! What a goal! Matthews, magnificent! Coaching and NBA experience. Puck out in front. Matthews scores! A hat trick! Oh my goodness! What a day! Leads back quickly. Nylander moving in. Works it across in front. He scores! Matthews!
What up, what up, what up? How's it going, y'all? Get strapped in. We're going to start up in a minute. Hold on to your butts. Explosive Threat, welcome. Thanks for joining. Get your favorite beverages, your favorite snacks. We're going to get started, all right? I'll give you a minute. Start it up. Yeah, we're going to start it. Don't worry. How's the audio? You all can hear me all right? Gotta get this all straightened out now before we really get going. Y'all got your hockey water bottles ready? Billy, what's going down? All right, I think we're gonna get this thing on the road. What do y'all say? What is going down? Here we are, folks. Another Friday. Another Chell Challenges live. Got the old man pillow in behind my back there. You know what I mean? Hey, look, I'm not gonna lie about my age, all right? There's all the little social media things, okay? So you can add me on all of those if you don't have me there, all right? And yeah, man, we got a lot of stuff to get to today. It's gonna be a lot of fun, okay? Talk hockey and everything like that. But before we do, let's get a little tunage going, huh? I think I know how to do that now. I think we're good. If I go like this, right? You guys should be able to hear that all right. Hopefully. Oh, maybe I gotta go over here first. We're gonna get to the game footage though, all right, folks? So hang on. Right? Transitions. They're fun. And they're corny and they're silly. And I love it. Welcome, folks. Welcome to True Believer live on Twitch. If you guys don't know, we are the corniest NHL channel on the entire platform. I dare you to find one cornier. I dare you to find one stupider. You're not gonna, all right? We own that right on this channel, okay? Now we just need to actually make a name for ourselves and play well. But we're all just waiting for NHL 21 to come out, right? That's what we're really doing. We're all killing time right now. And, you know, not really much to talk about. If you want, you get trained up, though. You know what I mean? There's no reason why you guys can't practice. Hey, look, some of you probably haven't been playing NHL very much in the past little while. You know what I mean? You're on to cooler games. Call of Duty or Fall Guys or something like that. You know what I mean? So maybe you're only just getting back into it again. Whoa! Muriel? Sorry. Yeah, thanks for that, man. Thanks for that. Good thing you did that, too. So that's positioned right on my screen, right about where the goalie's net is, okay? On the opposing side. So if you guys really want to mess with me, right, do all that a little alert stuff, any follows, any whatever, you know, cheers or whatever else you guys are able to do on Twitch. If you want, try and time that right when I'm about to score, okay? Try and throw me right off. I dare you. I dare you guys to try and psych me out, all right? You probably can. I just, like, jumped out of my skin right there with that one, so. Yanni, okay, Johnny. Johnny, okay, yeah. Oh, wait, is it actually Johnny, like my Johnny? Is that my Johnny? I was just talking to Mrs. Johnny on Instagram a moment ago before we went live here, so. Oh, it is. Well, welcome, bud. That's a long time good friend right there. So, long time friend of the show, Johnny. All right. Yo, let me know if you want to play tonight, bro. If you got your PS4 hooked up in some NHL, we can always get a game in. You know what I mean? Explosive Threat saying NHL 21 is the same as 20. Nah, bro. Not exactly. Okay. In the look of it, yeah, there's a lot that's going to look the same. There's a lot that's going to feel the same. A lot of game modes are going to be the same. Let's get to some stuff here while I talk. Yeah, I'm so psyched to see Johnny here. This is nuts. But trust me, I tried the technical test, and as long as they keep it like that or improve even further on it, you guys are going to notice a real difference in the AI. In NHL 21, okay? So, if you guys want to get practiced up so you don't forget, you know what I mean? I've been putting out videos on YouTube, all right? True Believer on YouTube, or you can just look up True Believer. I'm there for both. And I've been putting up YouTube videos about practicing up things you can do in NHL 20 that'll get you ready for NHL 21, okay? Because the more I play and the more I watch you guys on Twitch, all the other channels and stuff, the more I'm like, hey, man, like, a lot of you guys are great with the controller, but you don't know about your positioning. So, if you had my knowledge, you'd be like crushing it, all right? I just don't crush it because I'm not good at the controller stuff. But you guys mastered that already. So if I can help you, you'll get to the next level and you'll just be like owning this stuff, all right? So watch my videos on YouTube on how to actually play the positions properly. It's an ongoing thing. We're going to keep it going as long as we can until I run out of stuff to give advice on. You know what I mean? All the way from Ireland in the house. Thank you for joining the chat. Good to see you back. All right. Thank you to anyone who's joining us for the first time. Thank you to anyone who's joined in the past week, and everything like that. New subscribers on YouTube and everything like that. It's been really fun, and we're gonna keep it rolling, man. We're gonna keep trying to get as many people involved in the movement as possible. Am I full of myself for calling it a movement? Absolutely. All right. But again, that's part of the corniness. That's part of the jokes on this channel. I hope you guys can hear the tunes. I got a little bit of tunes going on in the background. All right. If you can't, I can always blast that up a little bit too. But I got my own selection of beats that I grab off of this one site. I got SAS, Streets All Salute, oh, Mega Mayhem. I'd love to play some of that stuff. Actually, if you guys want, like, for the stream, I'm thinking about doing this on Saturdays too. And I think on Saturdays, I'm gonna do a straight up like music show. So we'll still play NHL, but it'll be a lot less of this and a lot more just pumping cool tunes, right? Maybe mixed together and stuff like that. We'll try and do some awesome things. Oh yeah, you're apologizing for the dumb questions this week on the YouTube videos. No, man, they're not dumb. That's what I'm saying. You're new to this game. You're new to the whole experience. You know, my advice on YouTube, trust me, there's plenty of players out there that already know exactly everything I put in those things. You know what I mean? It's no secret. These are not tips that are like my own secret recipe here, okay? This is like basic hockey 101. And I only brought it up because, like I said, a lot of people that are really good at the controller and can even beat me, they would be that much better if they actually knew hockey strategy as well. So I highly recommend it. Go check them out if you're just new to the game and you want to find some good ways to play. Start with what I got and then, you know, expand upon it. Expand on your own. What I love about hockey is that, like, there is a tried and true right way to play like every situation. But what do you do when a team is better than you? Like physically better than you, faster, stronger, more accurate, right? You can still beat them, but that's when you have to start tweaking the strategies, tweaking the rules. It's like, okay, this is how we normally play, but against a team like this, we're gonna have to change it like this. That way we got a chance, you know? So I love strategies. I love talking strategies. If you guys have any questions for me on the chat, you know what I mean? I'll do my best to answer them. And at the same time, you know, if you got a better one, yo, tell me, right? Be like, yo, Ryan, shut up. That's a dumb move, and here's why, okay? Because the last thing I want to do is be giving out bad advice, right? But I truly believe that if you if you go to my channel right now, well, not right now, after the show here, you know, there'll be some lessons to learn from everybody. Again, I'm liking adding the music. I don't know if you can hear it. Last time I swear I couldn't hear it when I watched it back, but ooh, Sorelli. Who was it last week that was going on in the chat? Sorelli all the time. Well, we got him now, unless we want to take... No. We're going with the 92. Let's do it. I might actually bump my John Tavares card out of the lineup then if it's a 92. You know? We'll build the team, and we'll play some hot games, okay? And, yeah, we'll hang out. We'll do a lot of craziness, okay? Yeah. Move him to the collection. You all watching the Tampa and Dallas game? If you are, feel free to let me know what's going on in the chat there because I'm doing this, so I can't exactly be watching there. But you gotta let me know, Johnny. All right? Because I know you don't have the attention span to watch me on the camera the whole show. It's always so funny when people that like have known you for a lot longer than when you're doing this stuff. It's always funny when they find you and they start watching a video or two because they don't see just a guy on Twitch playing games. They don't see a guy on YouTube making videos. They see their idiot friend from when we were all like in our 20s doing dumb things. And they get a lot of stories, I'm sure. So we'll keep them out of the chat. That's for sure. Right, Johnny? But yeah, let me know what's going on with you guys, man. Anybody feeling like playing some games tonight? Maybe I'll play one of you guys. Maybe I'll throw the challenge alert up. All right? We've been known to do that on the streams back when we were on YouTube. I got a challenge alert. You'll know it when you hear it. If I feel like there's enough people in the chat that want to play a game, then what I'll do is I'll throw up the challenge alert, and then the first person through with an invitation, either to a chat party or a game, whatever you want to set up. I'm just True Believer on PS4. All right, we're gonna try and get that name on PS5 too. But yeah, feel free to add me on PS4, True Believer. And after I throw up the challenge alert, if I feel like you guys are wanting a game, just be the first through, all right? Invite me to something. Anything I can click. As soon as I hit that middle button or whatever, you know what I mean? Then I'll join you for whatever you want to do. Some people like doing these challenges over here, and in these challenges, you can actually use 2 people to beat them. You know what I mean? I'll show you one real quick. We'll go do one. Did I have a good week? Yeah, man, I had a good week. I had a good week. Just, you know, blasting away on making videos and stuff, right? We're doing a lot of prep. Everybody in the NHL gaming community, you know, everyone's preparing for NHL 21. You know what I mean? It's almost redundant to just come on here and still be streaming, right, this game. But I still think there's a lot we can learn. There's a lot we can prepare for. Number one, you got to have your hockey water bottle. That's for sure. Guys, it isn't just for at the rink, okay? I used to take my hockey water bottles off to like baseball practice in the summer. I wouldn't get a different one for baseball. Use my hockey one, and that was it. So for this challenge, all we need to do is complete one of the challenges to move on to the final one, right? If we get all 3, we'll get a mini pack, but really we want the pack that's at the very end of this thing. So complete the game. Oh, right there, we're going to get one. Win 3 face-offs and don't take any penalties. Oh, man. Yeah, the water bottle means you've got your mind right, son. Yeah, absolutely. It's funny you brought up SAS too, man. My wife and I were just talking about Mega and Mayhem. British rappers, for all of you who don't know. They got in tight with, correct me if I'm wrong, Johnny, it was Dipset, right? The Dipset crew, which had like, oh goodness, who did it have? Cameron was one, wasn't he? Hellrel, Rugerrel, you know what I mean? Who else? Oh, geez, there was a big guy. Mike Jones, that's one, right? He was part of Dipset. Correct, he says. Johnny would know better than me. He's the one that showed me those guys. I was in a rock band, really, when Johnny and I first met there, and he was showing me rap music. I had already heard rap music, but I only heard, like, the mainstream stuff. And he and another one of our friends from the place we worked at would just show me all this crazy new rap coming out. I remember hearing Lil Wayne when he was just a feature on other people's junk. Like, he wasn't even the star yet. And, oh, trying to get a little action in front there. Can you guys hear the game? I feel like you can't hear the game. Maybe you can. I don't know. You let me know if you can't. Yeah, Cameron, Joel Santana, of course. That's the one I forgot, man. He did that whole, like, mixtape with Lil Wayne back when they were both on the rise. That was so good. I can't feel my face. That was before the weekend, guys. Let's get it right here, okay? Oh, getting those wrist shots in. Guys, again, wrist shots, man, like, don't forget about them, all right? They're bomb, all right? They're tricky, they're sneaky, you know what I mean? And then there was that one summer where, like, R. Kelly was featured on everybody's songs all of a sudden again. And, like, it was so embarrassing because everybody knew, like, by that point, we knew how much trouble R. Kelly was getting himself in. And anyone who really liked the music scene at the time had to admit that every time he was featured on a song that summer, it was like 3 songs in a row. All absolute hits. You're just like, oh, these are so good. Oh, popping bottles, son. That's right. See, we're talking about rap, and look what happens, right? We got the beats going on in the background, and we're popping bottles in the club. That's what's happening, all right? But yeah, like those R. Kelly remixes, man, they were so good. They were so good. I can't even find them now, I think, most of the time, because, you know, he's gotten himself in so much trouble, and they, like, a lot of people try to bury his work by now, and I'm like, I don't even blame them for doing it. So I'm not mad at it, and we're not going to get into that. Like, that's a whole other thing. But I'm just saying, if you were listening to the like the top 40 hits and stuff like that in the mid 2000s, R. Kelly made a comeback for a minute, and it was lights out. You know, maybe he was already big at the time. I don't remember, Johnny. You know what I mean? But did you guys have a good week? Yo, Ireland, what's up? Like, you gotta let me know what's going on over there. What kind of weather you guys have? Okay? There's no way it's always cloudy and always foggy and stuff. There's no way. You guys gotta get some sunshine sometimes, right? And are you, like, down by the water or anything like that? Like I know there's water everywhere, but, like, you know, I don't like to assume. You know, I got family in Newfoundland here, in Canada, which is a big old island. People always assume they're right down by the water, which, okay, so my family out there is, but, you know, there's plenty of inland that, like, you would never see a drop of water if you don't go, like, 3 hours drive. Ooh, giving up a weak goal there. Well, I don't know what you want me to call you, though. That's the thing. So I like saying your country. I don't know if you want me to call you Baldigi, or I like the handles online, you know what I mean? I know you're giving me out your name every time, but, like, again, I don't like just assuming I have to use people's names. Yo, the internet's a messed up place. Let's be real, okay? So I'm just trying to keep everybody safe. If I do play against any of you guys tonight, like, I got the voice chat stuff turned off, the audio on the game. Just straight up, I just, you know what I mean? Like, I'd love to be able to play with any of you guys of any age on Twitch here. I know it's a big thing, but, like, I like to keep people safe, man. We don't need to necessarily have your voice being broadcast if you're not sure if you want to be exposed to it. You know what I mean? I don't like making assumptions. And that being said, I'm going to assume a whole heck of a lot about you by your hockey playing skills. So I'm also a big hypocrite. Oh, see, look, people, you might call that a glitch goal. I think I've heard some people call that a glitch goal, right? Wrist shot, top corner on the forehand. I saw someone lose his mind on Twitch about that. And I'm like, what do you want? First of all, it's a 96 player Luke Shen. I'm pretty sure he's got the wrist shooting synergies, which I have turned on because I have a whole bunch of players like that. And look, I had to do a little bob and weave there. Look, there's a little fake out there, see? And then shoot just wide of the player, right? I'm using that guy as a screen, man. And screening works in NHL. This game is so realistic. Honestly, I feel bad for the developer sometimes because these games are already a hit, sure. But when I hear people complaining about this stuff sometimes, I'm like, you guys have no idea what's actually possible in this game sometimes. Like, because it's all based on real life. So, like, momentum matters. You know what I mean? Blocking shots matters. Putting the skill stick out like this matters, man. Because it's kind of like, you know, if I do it, then the other players start doing it because they're learning it from me. The AI kicks in, and your AI gets a little bit smarter. You know what I mean? It's still not a great AI. NHL 21's coming out, and I got to try the technical test, and it was way better. Way better. I was so happy about the AI. I mean, it's still not going to be perfect because the bottom line is, guys, we're human, okay? And I don't care what anybody says. Humans are always better at video games than computers, okay? Because we figure out the things to exploit. You know what I mean? We're not as predictable to the computer. You know what I mean? I find it easier to play against the computer in Superstar in this game more than I do playing anybody online. You know what I mean? Humans are unpredictable. Well, I mean, they're predictable too, but you know what I mean? Like, I'm just saying the computers will figure out the glitches. We'll figure out the things we can exploit. But straight up, just playing the little bit of the technical test I got to do, the goalie animations, they were stopping one-timers. Oh, it was so good. I still got scored on a one-timer, but let me tell you, when I did, it wasn't a weak one. It wasn't like the guy was triple covered and still somehow got the shot off. Hey, he got a weak shot off. Yeah, there we go, tucking home the garbage, right? Not so new to hut. What's up? What's up, broski? And yeah, let's see about Island here. It's cold, eh? Oh, man. A lot of rain. Well, yeah. Oh, man, you got, like, horse stables near you and stuff? That's awesome. Oh, swans and stuff. Oh, man, trust me. Canada, we got lots of that stuff, too. There's so many good places in Canada to live if you like that kind of scenery and stuff. And I do. But I need to be close to the city, man. I need to be close to Toronto. Close enough I can get there in a day. You know what I mean? Like, by car. That's my limit. Because I just love it too much. Like, it's the best. And that's why I love cottages and stuff like that. But at the same time, like, I couldn't live out in that place forever. I'd be so unmotivated, you know what I mean, to do anything. Because it'd be so relaxing. I love staying up at, oh, Johnny knows. Johnny knows where everybody wants to hang out, where the best cottage town is. Thanks to Johnny, actually, I know about it, right? That's really what it comes down to. Once in a while, it's too busy. Yeah, you're right. But you know what? It's all about timing, right? It's all about timing. If you can find that one weekend or that one chunk of a midweek, perhaps, where you can scoot up to cottage country up north of here, then, oh, so good. Or like the first chilly weekend. You know, you're not getting the hot weather, but it's still gorgeous, man. So, yeah, we got a lot of that, too. But I don't think it's as gray here. We got a lot more sun than you in Ireland. You know what I mean? Not so new to hut, though. I want to ask you, man, if you're still watching here. You practicing for NHL 21? You know what I mean? Are you getting trained up? Because we're going to have some matches once the game comes out, right? Figure it out. Everybody in the chat. I'm going to get you all fired up, okay? All you guys in the chat are weak. You're weak at NHL. And I dare you to get good and come challenge me. I'm sorry. This is what I'm talking about, guys. Like, it's all ball busting, okay? You know what I mean? Like, I love you all for being here. So that means I get to make fun of you. And it also means you guys get to make fun of me. So get riled up, okay? NHL 21's coming in like 2 weeks. All right? It's coming out in like 2 weeks. If any of you got the pre-order, you'll get it like 3 days ahead of time, too. I'm going to stream the day that it comes out for sure. We are going to come on live for all of our first looks at it, okay? I don't care what time of day it is. I'll work that out myself, okay? And we will definitely cover NHL 21 when it comes out. You'll get the first look live here on my Twitch channel, okay? Obviously not the first look compared to everyone in the world. I'm sure somebody's going to beat me, you know what I mean? But as far as you guys, you know what I mean? Come join me. We'll take a first look at NHL 21. I think it's supposed to come out October 16th, which means the pre-order people get it on the 13th, I think. It's Wednesday. So I don't normally stream on a Wednesday. It's gonna be new to me. Oh, what, I get a penalty for that? Hope not. Maybe they're just pulling it because we're down to a minute here. Yeah, there we go. See? Okay. Not getting too crazy. Just put it on the net and finish this. You know? Yeah, cottage country is nice, man, in Canada. It's like, oh, Canada's got so much different weather from like, and like terrain and stuff too, like the landscape. From coast to coast, even the east and west look the most similar. But both coasts still have a unique look to them. That like, you can travel anywhere in Canada and you feel like you're visiting another country because it's all so different. But your money still works and you still have healthcare. So, in some ways, honestly, if you haven't seen all of Canada and you live here and you're like, hey, you know what I mean? Like, I've seen it all. No. You need to see each province. You need to see the territories. Hey, I'm still working on it after all these years, but I've seen a lot of them and each one is beautiful, man. Like its own little miniature country. People are different, even though the common thing seems to be that we're all pretty polite. At least face to face when we first meet, which is all I ask for. If you're gonna talk smack behind my back, then do it behind my back, right? I don't want to deal with that confrontation. I'm the opposite. I don't want you to say it to my face. Then I get all bummed out. You know what I mean? Just keep it to yourself. All right? I'd rather live in ignorance, okay? Blissful ignorance where I just believe that we're all getting along out there. Unless you're in my chat room right now, then that means you're trash at NHL, okay? And I'm gonna ruin your life when 21 comes out. All right? So be ready, guys. Full of the smack talk tonight. That's what I'm saying. Let's get fired up, man. Get your hockey water bottles ready. We went out for a walk. Shop earlier, yeah. Oh, there we go. Another top corner. Just ruining this guy. Oh, yeah, it's the computer anyways, though. But about 6 miles to the closest shop and back. Oh, okay. So you're able to do that by walking, eh? I'm too lazy for that. I probably could do it, but I shouldn't do it. It'll bum me out. A fellow was showing me photos of Canadian Town, which is right underneath some mountains. Looked beautiful. Yeah, absolutely, man. And we got mountains. We got farmlands that are just, picturesque. They look like they belong in a mural or something like that. You know what I mean? Farmlands in the prairies. In the prairies, man, in the summertime, the sun is up at still up at like 11 o'clock at night. You can still see it on the horizon a little bit. That's because it's so flat. Like, the light travels forever. The days are so long. It's great. Oh, especially if you like the patios and stuff like that. Yeah, we got all the snow too. Yeah, we got all the snow. But you know what? If you don't like the snow, then just go out to BC, right? Just go out to like, Vancouver, that area. They barely get snow, man. You know what I mean? Got grandparents out there that always like tease me about it. They call you up in like mid-January when it's like minus 30 degrees Celsius. Your nose hair is frozen, and and they're calling you up going, yeah, we just planted our flowers and they should be good. They're like, oh, come on. All right, so we got that challenge down. Look, we got all three, man. I wasn't even paying attention, but there you go. We got all three. So a bunch of coins, and we get a pack. We'll open that in a minute. You know what I mean? We'll get that good pack at the end first, and then we'll do that. Yeah, man. Let me know what's going on in the Dallas game if any of you guys are watching. The mountains are cool in BC. Yeah, man. I went to Whistler before, and that was a dumb idea because I did not have any money. I put it all on my credit card. Kids, if you're watching, okay, don't do that stuff. It was really dumb. It took me years to pay that off because Whistler's really expensive. Oh, you've been asking, how long have I been streaming for? Okay, so on Twitch, I think this is only like my 4th Friday on Twitch. So I'm really new to this platform. Before that, I was doing it on YouTube, and I started that in like end of May, I think. So that's how long I've been streaming for, is end of May till now. I literally just took it up because COVID was boring, right? We were at home but getting paid, so no stress, and it's like, okay, well, why not try something out here? You know what I mean? Oh, Ryan's in the house. 3-3, period 3. 13:27 left. Whoa. Oh, and Johnny said it too. Yeah, thanks for the updates, guys. I know it's probably bad for me to say, hey, can you guys watch something else while you're watching me? I'm sorry. Like, look, we all multitask now. Don't lie, okay? You're at home some days and you're playing a video game and you've got your YouTube open on your phone, like in your lap, so you can watch something for each whistle and stuff. Don't lie. I know I'm doing that. You are too. Okay, so we need to get all three of these. I didn't actually look. I should have looked. What are we? Are we going to win the game? Okay, passing percentage of at least 40. Oh, that would be easy. Score 1 power play goal, though. So we got to get a penalty, and the penalties last a long time in this mode because it's real time. So a 2-minute penalty in a game where it's 1-minute periods, or in this case, 2-minute periods. That's good. That's a whole period we're giving up. You know what I mean? Let's see if I can hit this guy from behind, catch a call. Nope. Okay. Oh. See if I can just get a goal then. Nope. Okay, trip him, trip him. Yeah, take a penalty here. Ah. Oh, I'm no good. I can't even fail when I want to, guys. I'm failing at failing. Does that make me a success? Huh? Think about that for a second. That's what we do here on True Believers Twitch page, okay, guys? We explore the big ideas. If you fail at failing, are you succeeding or failing? You know what I mean? Because if it's failing, then that's the way I want to fail in life. I want to try so hard to lose that I somehow still win. Oh, went for that rebound, but it wasn't there. Okay, trip him. Now, maybe if I just hit somebody that doesn't have the puck. All right, can I do that? Oh. Little inside-outside move. Oh, look at that, guys. Oh, my goodness. Hey, there we go. Hey, Tampa scored too. Nice. Come on. They look just like us. You know what I mean? Like Tampa, come on. Blue and white, same colors. And not even just the same, like, basic colors. Just the same shade of blue. Come on, let's be real. Tampa's like Toronto 2.0, but they're just doing it better. I'll admit it. Come on now. Right? Until the beginning of next season. Next season, I won't admit it. Next time, I'll just start chirping them and saying that obviously my team is better. They're just getting started, though, right? But for now, since the season is coming to an end, oh, can't be doing that. Okay, so again, I need a penalty, right? That's what I still need. Okay, let's see if I can hit somebody from behind. No? How about if I just hit somebody like that? There we go. That's how we get it. But he's copying my moves, the computer. Did you notice that? Look, he did my little inside-outside move. Back off, computer. Get your own sandwich. I really hope you guys can hear the beats, man. I like the beats. It was getting a little lonely, man, just being in silence. I finally figured out how to rig all this stuff up so I can hear myself on the microphone. Look, I know that might sound egotistical if you've never streamed before. Like, boy, why do you need to hear yourself? Let me tell you, okay? Because it just puts you into the headspace, right? When I got the headphones on and I can hear everything that's going on here, and that's all I can hear, then this is my whole world. You guys are getting my full attention. You know what I mean? If I can't hear myself, I feel like I'm like missing a part of it. I don't know what's going on, you know? Like even now, I got the game volume probably a little too low in my ears. I don't know if you guys can hear it. 17 days left. For what? Not so new to HUD. Is that for NHL 21? Huh? Or is that for the new season of NHL? Because they might do that too. I'm fully expecting them to just be like, okay, quickly, hand up the cup now. Yeah, take a few photos. You know what I mean? I'll get back at it. Because they want to make up for lost time. I need a shorthanded goal. Come on, let's be real here. I'm getting dominated. It's no good. There goes, steals it. Oh, come on, somebody be there. And hit him. Oh, he's dead. Like he actually died for sure. You know? Yeah, till NHL 21, 17 days left. That's exactly it. Well, let's get ready. Oh, no, I didn't get a penalty for that. Hey, it was just the end of the period. See, I can't hear the game right now. Hear the game. I don't know what I've done. Something's messed up. But guys, honestly, you asked how long I've been streaming for. Remember you said that? Well, since May, end of May, I think something has gone wrong in every single stream of mine so far. Every single one. There might have been something that went wrong, whether you guys knew about it or not. And that's okay. You know what I mean? Like, just gotta put in the effort. That's all. You know what I mean? Everybody wants to see someone who's not trying. But thank you guys for joining here. You know, which is nuts. It's been crazy trying to see all the different channels and stuff like that. If you guys got channels too, man, like hit me up. You might not want to put it in the chat right now because I think it blocks that stuff, like self promotions and stuff. Whatever. Probably let it go. But then if you do that, then all of a sudden someone's gonna take it too far. Put something vulgar up. You know what I mean? But yeah. That's what I say when I don't know what to say left. You know what I mean? When I run out of things to say, I say, but yeah. Ryan's asking, which stadiums would they use in the new regular season? Oh, yeah, good point. Good point. If they were to start up before this thing, well, that's the thing. I think if they start it up, they're going to start it up as soon as they're cleared to do so. As soon as they're cleared to get back in the arenas. Football's already doing it. You know what I mean? Not every state has people there, but they're all in their arenas now. They're all in their stadiums, I should say. Right? So And the baseball guys too. The only thing that's different is that they're not allowing international travel, right? They can't go to Canada, which, let's be real here. If the NHL decides that they want to start up the season and Canada says, sorry, we still can't have travel, like, whoever's in charge of that decision is immediately fired, right? Because we can't have a hockey season, a regular season, and have the Canadian teams not be in their home arenas. So, because if they're going to isolate it to one country, let's be real here, they're not going to isolate it to Canada. No way. They're going to isolate it to the United States. Because there's only 7 teams up here, right? How many are down there? All the rest of them. Whatever 32 minus 7 is. I don't have time for that math, guys. I'm streaming, okay? Get a calculator. We're on our phones all the time now. Our teachers said they never would be with us all the time, and now they are, all right? Now we're able to code program on our phones if we want, okay? So back off, teach. Where did that come from? Look, we rant a lot, okay? Ooh, and 5-on-3 still. You're just holding up, man. That's the strategy in that point. You know what I mean? I'm killing time, and I'm trying to get a shot on net so that maybe I get a nice rebound. My other guy's out now, so we're back up to 4. That was still another minute. Did I score yet? No, I didn't score a power play or a shorthanded goal yet. Oh, man, I'm distracted. Squeaks by. Here we go. Come on. Oh, I needed one of those huge clappers. You know? So, yeah, that's what they'll do. They'll start it up again when they're allowed to go back home. And as soon as they're allowed to do that, that's it. Jays are in the playoffs, right? Johnny, what's up with that? You gotta tell me about that, man. You're my baseball guy. Man knows everything about baseball. Oh, geez. Tried to let me play MLB The Show one time. You let me borrow one. Because I was like, I should probably, like, learn how to play that. Because, you know, like, it's another sports game. I need to be well-versed in sports games. I can't pitch. And I can't hit. I tried so hard. I couldn't learn it. So, he's my baseball guy. Right, Johnny? 32-7. What? 32 minutes. Of course, it's basic math. I'm saying, though, I'm distracted. I can barely speak right now while trying to play. You know? I'm certainly not scoring a power or a shorthanded goal like I'm supposed to. Right? I gotta get all 3 challenges done if I want to get that pack of cards. Where are we at with that, all that stuff anyways? Huh? Come on. One power play. Oh, 1 power play goal. Oh, what am I doing? Guys, you really just let me do that? You guys really let me go on about shorthanded goals, and it turns out it is a power play goal the whole time? All right, passing percentage, though. We've got to be looking good there. Yeah, exactly. So all we need is a power play goal, really, in winning the game. But I assume if we're getting a power play goal at any point, we're also going to get one of those. We're also going to win the game. Bum, 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 bum. Oh, I went too fast for you guys to see that. Yeah, exactly. I probably did you a favor there. I don't know. It's hard for me to know what you guys exactly want to see and stuff, because I'm very different than a lot of people. Guys like, you know, my friends can attest to this. We come from a generation of, like, pressing whatever button you had to press to skip ahead as fast as possible. Get to the game, get to the game. Mostly it was because, like, you know, we only had so much time before school, and, like, you know, games took 26 hours to load up for you to play. So, and that's when we got to the ones that even loaded. Nah, you can't do that. That's going to get waved off. You know? Don't worry, I'm not actually blaming you, Ryan. You know what I mean? That's my fault, not your fault. Yeah, kicking motion, can't do that. Radulov, right? Is that what's going to happen? Or are they going to count it? Nice. Never know for sure, man, until they do that animation of the ref standing there. I'm like, uh-oh. Okay. Get in there. Here we go. Gotta hope that they take a penalty then. Now, how am I supposed to do that then? Make them take a penalty. Oh. Well, I'll try. Got a minute left in this game to do it. Gotta at least win. That's what I'll worry about first. You know what I mean? Where Perry basically scored with his foot today. Oh, yeah. Well, you can score with your foot. People don't necessarily know that about the rules. I didn't see it, so I can't tell you exactly what, you know, I can't comment on exactly what happened. You'll have to tell me. I trust you, Ryan. But, yeah, you're allowed to score off your foot. You're allowed to even turn your foot on an angle purposely to redirect the puck into the net. What you cannot do is kick it. That's the only rule. So if you pull your foot back and then move it forward, like in a kicking motion, That won't count, but you can twist your foot and let it bank in on purpose. You know, you can score with your feet. Oh, come on. You know, they're not going to get a penalty now. Oh, missed wide. Of course, it's Lucic. What do you want? Right? Too many broken hands. He doesn't know how to shoot anymore. Oh, no. Gotta freeze that, kill a couple seconds there, you know? Yeah, but you tell me, Ryan. I don't know. Tell me what happened in that highlight. You know what I mean? Chasing the forwards and making the opponent take a boarding penalty. I'll try. Well, we'll try that right now if I can. But I find that happens more with the online versus and stuff, like against an actual person. I'm against a computer right now for these challenges, so they kind of don't take that penalty as much, I don't think. They pass an inhuman amount of times, though, that's for sure. Okay, come on. If I go like this, what are they going to do? No? I don't know. I'm probably not doing it right. Ooh, 3 seconds left. 4 seconds. Yeah, don't worry. I'll just do another game another time for that then. But I'll do. You know? Or maybe I'll do it right away. I don't know. We'll decide, man. We're just winging it. So yeah, that's what I'm thinking of doing on Saturdays if you guys want. I'm thinking about doing a show just like this, a stream just like this, only a lot less of this. And I'll like do like a mixtape of different songs I like and stuff, and we'll have it be like a club night on Saturday nights. You know, the NHL club. What? The Chell club. Copyright. Don't steal that from me. Or do it. I don't care. You know, as long as somebody does it. It's a cool idea. Club Chell. That was the kick in by Radulov, wasn't it? What are you showing me that for? So I got 2 of them. You know what I mean? All I needed was that power play goal. We'll try that later. Now, there's different things I can click here. I think I can shut that off for a second. And then do this. All right? For those of you who know from the YouTube days, you know what this is. Right? Oh, Dallas has tied the game. Oh, geez. 4-4. All right, so there you go, folks. That was the Chell Challenge alert, okay? So from here on out, I could be in the middle of a game. I don't care what it is. As long as I'm not in a game with somebody else, then feel free to invite me to it at any point, okay? The Chell Challenge lines are open. I don't care if I'm in a hot rivals game against another human being. I will bail out of that game. Like, whatever you think. If you guys put a challenge through, I will answer it, okay? And again, you can do the challenges like on the same team if you want, or we can just play an online versus game, or we can do a shootout game, or whatever you feel like. You know what I mean? All good. We got a bunch of these already. Look at this stuff. We're just like, you know, cruising down the lane here, getting all of our challenges complete and stuff. Complete one set. Oh, I can do that like right now. You know what I mean? But before I do, look, see the road to NHL 21, right? This is what you guys need to do if you haven't been doing it already. Okay, get all this stuff done. This is the only one I can't figure out how to do. So I think I have to wait till I get NHL 21 to do it. And then it'll give me the reward in this one, this jersey here. But I don't know. Maybe it will give me it in the new one. I don't know. But the rest of the challenges and the coins and stuff that you earn on this one are supposed to go towards the next game. See? That was the NHL 21 things, and it said I completed everything. So I don't know what's left. Again, that's why when the game comes out, we're going to find out live here on Twitch. That's what we going to do. Let's complete that set. Right? Let's get one done here. Close game, though. Tampa and Dallas, eh? Jeez. That's insane. I'm telling you, man, the NHL playoffs are one of the wildest sporting events of all time. There's a lot of series that go right down to the wire. Game 6 is a lot of times at least, you know what I mean? What set do I want to... Oh, I don't know. I'll do one of these easy ones. That way I know I got it. I have a ton of silver players kicking around from getting those crazy cards all the time. The free ones that you get every day you check in. You know what I mean? But at least you use them to complete a set like this, and then, you know, you get the little bonus challenges. This is stuff that'll probably still be there in NHL 21, guys. So remember, if you're serious about trying to make your hut team good, do the stuff like this. Like, I only started this team in May or June even. I don't think I started it right away, and I'm already up to a 95 overall. You know what I mean? That's just from doing it for this channel. So, you guys can do it too. It's really easy stuff. We get those points now, huh? All the daily challenges and whatever other card it's got. Oh yeah, the money. So yeah. Hope you guys are staying hydrated. We got a long way to go. I think I'll go back and like drop in on some people too and stuff. But let's go open some of those cards that we got. So those hockey cards. Anybody remember McDonald's trading cards? Yeah, McDonald's used to have hockey cards, and for some reason, they were awesome. You would think that something from McDonald's would be lousy and nobody would want them, but they were really well made. I think they were in partnership with Upper Deck. I could be wrong. Johnny probably knows. He's in the chat. But yeah, Upper Deck, I think, teamed up with McDonald's for those cards, and they were sweet, man. Now it's Tim's. Tim's has got the cards. Yeah, exactly. Tim's has got the good cards. And Johnny says I'm correct. Man, I'm on fire, eh? For a guy who partied a lot in his 20s. Like, I still have a good memory. I don't know what happened there, but you know what I mean? I got away with it. I don't recommend everybody trying to test the limits, okay? Know your limit. Play within it. Yeah. Okay, what did we earn here? We earned a bunch of stuff. Yeah, every year they were different, but they were good quality, man. Those cards, I'm telling you, the McDonald's cards were good. And there was one other thing that was really awesome, too. I don't know if anybody remembers. They had Batman Forever Pogs. Pogs. And that should tell you how old I am right there. Pogs. Okay, Batman Forever Pogs, though. And they were dynamite. Like, some were holographic and some were glowing in the dark. Like, it was cool. Now, like, my kids go to McDonald's, and what do they get? They get, like, a plastic bunny that snaps in half. It's supposed to spin or something that doesn't. I don't know what they get, but it's always lousy. OLG moment. Yeah, know your limit. Play within it. That's right. Oh, Ryan knows what's up, man. Loving the beats. Loving the beats. I don't know, man. Sometimes when I'm trying to get stuff done around the house, I'll even put on just a bunch of instrumental hip-hop beats, like of songs I know, or sometimes I'll put on like a battle playlist with, again, just the beats, because sometimes it's good to just have the music. You know, with no words in your head, your words can distract you sometimes. You know? Like my words. Probably distracting you by trying to watch the game. No, cards not Pogs. No, dude, I'm telling you, they have Pogs too. They might have had cards as well. I don't know. I don't remember that. But I am telling you, dude, they had... they definitely had Pogs. Because I had a Batman Forever Slammer. Right? That's what we called it. The thing that, you know, knocks everything over. Yeah. What's it called, the Slammer? I don't know, man. Yeah, let's hope there's something good in this pack, yeah? That's supposed to be a pretty decent pack, no? A bunch of contracts and, like, one guy that's 80. Well, it's Jonathan Quick, but still. You know what I mean? So I'm saying, my tip for NHL 21, if there's HUT mode... oh, this is supposed to be the good pack, my bad. Oh, McDonald's cards. Not Pogs. Yes, Slammer. Yeah, exactly. Okay, McDonald's cards, not... Yeah. Yeah. Oh, you still have some... Oh, see, guys, I'm also old and I don't know how to keep up with chats properly. So, a lot of your comments don't make any sense to me at first. And I have to, like, triple read them before I finally understand. This pack should be okay. All right, we got Krejci in there. I guess that's all right. But, I mean, like, some of my guys are, like, 87 and higher now. You know what I mean? Nothing's glowing. Nothing's making cool noises at me. Whatever. But yeah, that's my that's definitely my advice if you're doing NHL 21 and you go to do HUT mode. I would not waste my coins that you get on packs. Right? Look out for auctions, look out for good players. That's gonna be your best way to level up, I think. Just from my experience. Let's edit this lineup. Because we have that new guy that we never put in. Alright. So who are we getting rid of then? Unfortunately, then that means we're getting rid of JT. But you know what? Oh, let's do this move. I love doing this, okay? So, what is he? The lefty, right? I think so. Whatever. I like having opposite wings, too. So let's do that, and then we'll take him out. And we'll put in that new center that we got. I know, eh? You're not ready for your kids' slang. That's what I'm saying, man. They got their own stuff, and it's going to be... You know what? That's not even true. That's not even true. I find that a lot of the people that are like under 20 right now thinking that they're using their own slang, I feel like you're not even using your, oh, look at all the synergies there. Jeez. Nice. Gonna help me a lot. I feel like you're not even using your slang. You're using our slang, but you're just using it wrong. Like the term glitch goal. Okay? I had a thing about that. Okay? It really drives me nuts to hear that term thrown around. Unless, like, a glitch goal is one that happens due to bad programming. So, like, the other night I had one where a guy on the opposing team was behind my net. The goalie made a save and the puck is in the crease, and he reached with his stick through the net from the back, not around it, through the back of the net, touched the puck, and it knocked it backwards into the net. Okay, that is a glitch goal. That is a goal where there's a glitch in the programming and someone coincidentally found it. They weren't trying to exploit anything. Okay, but glitch goals are not any of the things you guys were listening to me on Instagram. Okay, I put out a feeler to see what you guys were thinking, and yeah, like it's not when you go down the sideboards and then curve in and then score. That's not a glitch goal. You can stop that. You know. Maybe not in a shootout, but maybe you can turn your goalie controls on. You can stop it. Okay, we're going to do a rivals game here. I think that'll be nice. Right? A glitch goal is not a one-timer. Okay? It drives me nuts how good a one-timer is in this game. That's for sure. But it's not a glitch goal, because if I know what's coming, I should be able to defend it. I should be able to stop it from happening, because I should be cutting off the passes or blocking the shots. There's always a way to stop it. Okay? That's not a glitch goal. But again, you know, you young guys out there, you know what I mean? You hear the term glitch goal from some old timer like me, and you don't even stop to figure out what it means. Then before you know it, you're using it for things that don't actually count as glitch goals. Ha! Yeah, so that's what a real glitch goal is. Okay? There was another thing I heard, like, kids like 15 years old saying, and I'm like, you realize, like, boomer, that whole boomer thing. Calling someone a boomer, I'm like, it doesn't just mean old person. It means a very specific generation, right? The baby boom, and they're all like in their 70s or something like that now. Calling someone my age boomer doesn't make you sound smart, unless the joke is that you're trying to say that we're that old that you might as well call us boomers. Which I'm sure some of you were smart enough and clever enough that that's actually how you were using it. But trust me when I say, not everybody's using that correctly either. All right? What's my favorite NHL if I had one? My favorite NHL? Okay, the easy answer is this one. Until 21 comes out. And I guarantee you that will be my favorite as well. Because I always like the new features. And I don't mean the game modes. I mean the new animations, the new way that the players handle situations. Because every year it gets more and more realistic. And I just love it. So right now, NHL 20 is my favorite. But if you're talking about like just like guilty pleasure kind of thing, like just one that we were probably the most excited about when we first tried it, I would say NHL 95 was groundbreaking for one small reason. Okay, back in those days, you had Sega Genesis or Super Nintendo. Okay, that's your two options for consoles. And the NHL games, you know, always had to write their own music, and there was always that MIDI format, so it sounds really hokey and cheesy and stuff like that. NHL 95 came out, okay? And it had the, y'all ready for this? And it had the EA Sports guy thrown into it. So, like, it would just go, it's in the game. You know what I mean? It was so hype. We were losing our minds in my friend's basement when he bought it and we all got to try it for the first time. He turned it on and that song came on and we were like, that's from the radio. We've never heard a video game do that before. Have a real song that real people listen to be put in the game. And that was in 95. And we were just losing it, man. Couldn't believe that was a thing. So, favorite game to play? This game. But favorite game that had the most hype to it, the biggest hype moment I've ever experienced? NHL 95. I hope that answers your question. Feel free to ask a bunch more, too. You know what I mean? Call yourself a boomer and you're 28. Yeah. Well, that's the thing. Like, I know some people are probably using it ironically to be like, oh, yeah, I know you're not that old, noob. Or, sorry, I know you're not that old, boomer, but you're a boomer. You know what I mean? What it is a very finite way to finish a conversation. And I respect that. You know what I mean? Because once somebody has called you boomer, there is nothing you can say anymore. It's just not. Because the response is always going to be some form of okay boomer, and it wins. So, you know, if anyone ever says that to you, just accept it, move on. That means one of two things: either you're never gonna win the argument because they're so stupid they can't figure it out, or you did win the argument and that's just their cheesy way of still like being silly with you, trying to make you laugh. You know? Well, I choose to believe it's the latter. See, you just gonna go for that one timer. You can't do that around here, son. Not on my channel. That's not how we do things. No glitch goals for me, okay? No excuses. So hostile today. I don't know why. Feeling it, guys. I'm feeling the excitement, okay? Because we've had a lot of time to just kick back and pretend like, you know, nothing's going to change and, you know, the games are always the same. But even if you find NHL 21 to be too much like this one, then all you have to do is wait next year. Because next year it's going to be on the PS5 for sure. I heard this one is not going to be like 21. They're not going to reissue it or anything like that. Kind of wish they would, but if they don't, though, like, it's fine. Oh, geez, nice chip. That was a pretty cool little one-time chip, you know? What was that one that was in Swingers? First of all, nice Swingers reference, my man. Nice Swingers reference, okay? That's something that the youngins here on this channel aren't going to know nothing about. Unless they're super cool, too. But Swingers, okay, so here's the thing. Swingers has NHL 90, I think it's 93 in the movie. But they talk about it as being the new one. So at the time, it would have been 94 that they're talking about. So it's all in the bonus scenes, the bonus commentary. That's one of the coolest. If you like want to be a filmmaker one day or whatever like that, and you're just trying to learn some stuff, definitely watch. Or even if you just like Vince Vaughn and Jon Favreau that much, listen to the commentary of the two of them just watching their own movie. It's hilarious. But they talk about that scene with the NHL in it, and it's like whatever they say it was. It ended up being the one from before it, and they were just pretending. But it was definitely the one where you can bust Gretzky's head open with a body check, right? Oh, 96 is your most favorable. Eh? Sorry, I'm a little behind on the chat here, guys. 96, eh, Johnny? Why 96? Tell me why 96. Trent and Mike, though. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Well, you watched that movie, too. Yo, Ryan, I'm getting the feeling that you're not as young as I imagine you are. You've probably already told me your age, man. Honestly, I assume everyone is a kid on the internet now. Ever since I started doing this, I just assume everyone's a kid. Mostly because when I first started streaming and the people that came out to play me and stuff were all under 20 years old. And I was like, what? Like, I thought you guys would think I'm an old, like, loser or something. You know what I mean? Yeah, you're 15. See, exactly. So welcome, Ryan, first of all. Welcome as a 15-year-old. Double awesome that you know that movie at 15. So it makes you extra righteous, all right? That's a term you can use and steal from us. I promise you. Okay? Yeah, Johnny's saying I put him onto that movie. Well, it's because my friends put me onto that movie. You know what I mean? I had a bunch of Italian friends in high school. I was working at a movie theater, and a bunch of Italian guys loved that movie because a lot of them were dressed the same way. You know what I mean? The wallet chains and stuff like that. So used to watch Swingers before heading out. Yeah, exactly. Gets you in the mood to pick up birds. That's nice ladies to talk to for all of us here in North America that don't know what that term means. Okay? That means nice, polite ladies that could be your wife one day if that's what you so choose to pursue. All right? Totally complimentary term. Going into OT. You know what? Tampa and Dallas going into OT. Well, you know what? We're going into OT here, okay? In life. We're going the distance, okay? Because, like I said, we don't have that much time before NHL 21 comes out. When it does, we want to crush people, all right? That's what we're going for. When I say crush them, I mean bore them with mediocrity. That's how we really do it here, okay? So, bunch of goose eggs here after one period. Oh, he's lucky he didn't try to pass right. I'm going to get him if he keeps doing that stuff, though. You guys know. You've seen me do it a bunch of times on here. Maybe not on here, but on YouTube and stuff. You're going to throw out the pass from your goal. You better make darn sure I'm nowhere near it, because I'm going to get it. I like to freeze it. Gets you a line change anyways. Like, why wouldn't you want that? Again, okay, so this game is so realistic that when this is one. I hear people complain about McDavid being caught by Chara when McDavid's on a breakaway. And they're like, that's totally unrealistic. And they lose their minds over it, right? Now, I don't know about each person that's complaining, but I can come up with a scenario where that's totally realistic, okay? Have you been playing McDavid for 4 lines in a row without switching him? Like, have you just been cruising this one line for 5 minutes straight? And did Chara just come fresh off the bench? Because if he did, this game is so realistic, it'll go, hey, no, McDavid's gassed. He's got nothing left. You need to switch him. And if you don't, Chara's going to catch him. Okay? Anybody is going to catch him. The goalie will catch McDavid if he's gassed in this game. It's realistic, okay? If you don't know about that, look at that play, huh? Not bad. If you don't know about that, then you don't understand what real life hockey's like. And I highly recommend you try and play it sometime. And you'll know. Like, fastest guy in the league, if he's been playing for 3 lines straight and the other team keeps switching and he's still on the ice for like 5-6 minutes, gassed. You know what I mean? These guys have like a minute to 2 minutes maybe of like pure speed. Obviously, if they're cruising on a penalty kill, they can do the whole penalty kill or power play themselves, you know, because there's a lot less skating involved in those. Well, I wanted to keep it low, hopefully get a rebound. Gameplay's changed a lot since 93. Yeah, I know, man. Oh my goodness. But you know, it's funny though. You know, Johnny, because you've played hockey. The strategies though of like positioning and stuff, I'm going over them in my videos on YouTube right now. But really, it's the same stuff from 93 for the most part. There's new ways that you can execute the positioning and stuff. But if you know how to play positions in hockey, you could do it in 93 too. That's how we won. You know, that's how you beat kids. They wouldn't know how to take a 2-on-1. You know what I mean? They wouldn't know to cover the pass, stuff like that. Yeah, come on, you can't do that. Pocket square. Sorry, I just saw that. I'm getting back on the chat here. You know what I mean? I'm trying to catch up. Yeah, people blame the game for playing like crap. Don't get me wrong. Like, the game has problems. They always do, and especially something like EA Sports games where like they don't have real competition. You know what I mean? Not really. It's easy to sit here and nitpick all the flaws. And after this long, we should have had the new game by now. Well, see, I wasn't paying attention. We should have had the new game by now, so we're all really itching to play it. You know, we're sick of the same problems in this one. So I get the frustration. But really, if you suck at this game, it's probably because you suck at this game, you know? And even if you don't suck all the time, like you just have a bad game. Ooh, look at that. See, you shouldn't be playing out as a goalie. I told you guys. You should smother it. Get a line change. His players are probably gassed, right? So if he's watching this stream, whoever this is, sorry to cut you up like this, but this is what needs to happen, okay? Because NHL 21 comes out, it's time for us to flush out all the garbage. You know what I mean? Stay out of our way. Maybe compared to the trash with the NHL, there's so much. Wait, first of all, Ryan, okay, those old games are not trash. They were groundbreaking, okay? But compared to this, they're trash. So if that's what you mean, I'm on board with that 110%. Games are so much better now. I feel more like I'm playing hockey. My hockey knowledge pays off more in this game than it ever has before. So I'm with you on that. Was offside? Yeah. Definitely gives you an advantage. I don't know what gives me an advantage. What are you talking about, Johnny? I forgot what we're saying here. Got like 3 conversations going on. And I'm old, okay? Oh, and then you're asking Ryan over there if he believes in scripting. I like that term. You told me about that. I think you left a comment. But you guys can also reach out to me on Instagram at True Believer. Just DM me if you want to talk to me. Try to get to everybody. Oh, geez, I thought we gave up like a 2-on-0. Kind of did. Can't get that one-timer through me. All day, son. See, and I didn't even have to ice it. I iced it without icing it. That's another smart move you can do to get a little line change going. You know? Skill stick, we're getting it in the way. Look, guys, see, like if you just control it, you don't actually trip people. But you got to hold that button, okay? Don't just tap it. You tap that R1 button, you are guaranteed to like poke the guy right in the skates, and then like it's game over, right? Penalty. And I still might catch a tripping call once in a while with doing this, but it's way better to hold the button and use the position of your stick properly. Knowing how to play hockey benefits you in the game. Yes, exactly, Johnny. That's what you're saying, and that's what I'm saying too. Yeah, exactly. I know, man. I've played all kinds of people, and like, don't get me wrong. Some people are so skilled at the controller of a video game. The dexterity, the hand-eye coordination. Some of those, especially those Call of Duty guys, you know what I'm saying, right? Like, or even Fortnite, the ability to build so fast and be shooting and all that stuff. Some people can murder a controller, and if you can, you could probably still beat me at this game if you took the time to learn the controls. okay? But all I say is if you know hockey knowledge, actual hockey knowledge, you could take those controller abilities and become like a world champ, for sure. As long as you don't pass to a man that's not there. That's what I just did, and it was dumb. Because now I'm going to get stuck in my own zone here for a second. There we go. Nope. Avoid that. Like, I'm only just learning now from playing this so much by making this channel that a lot of times you don't want to hit the turbo button when you get the puck. A lot of times if you... Oh, see, that was a bad one. See, there was a tripping call. That's my fault. I put it right into his feet. Like, that was dumb. So that's not a problem with the game. Just don't trip people and you won't get a call. I think I'm going to pick up NHL Legacy for my Xbox 360. Ooh, nice. The Legacy thing. Is that the... Is that like the... is that like a Legacy edition of NHL 21 or something? It is, right? Oh, back action there. Killing that penalty off. Clear the zone. See, even that... Johnny, you probably know about this, man, if you're still watching. Like, when we were kids playing 93, 95, if you actually tried to kill a penalty like this, like, dump it down and, like, freeze the puck and stuff, you were considered a coward, for sure. Like, come on, because you only have so many games you can play before dinner time, right? Before mom's got the craft dinner made with the hot dogs on the side. You know what I mean? Like, there's only so many games you can get in. So you don't have time for all this pausing and penalty killing and stuff like that. You got to score your goals. Oh, that was bad. I left them wide open. But that's not a glitch goal. That's my fault. That's my fault for not playing solid defense. And I don't mind saying it, okay? Plus, a 96 player there. You know what I mean? Not a bad one to get. Digging those jerseys, too. I didn't get enough jerseys in this year's one. I feel like Hut mode should be able to create a team just the way that you can in EA SHL. I should design my own jersey. I should get my own team name, my own arena. Like, that's what I want for Hut. You know, if you want to already put us at the superstar level of arenas, fine. Because you want it to look like the NHL. I'm down for that. But I'm tired of this, like, only getting Leafs jerseys to start off with. And then, like, having to, like, earn them and stuff. Because you don't know which ones you're going to get to earn. How can you come up with a cool name that matches the jersey colors if you don't know what your jersey colors are going to be? You know what I mean? That's what I did in this one with this stupid name here. I didn't plan on it being the Leafs thing the whole time, but, like, really, it's the only decent jerseys I got. I shouldn't say that. I got a Snoop jersey, but I only have the home one, the dark one. Oh, see? I shouldn't be trying to do that. I should be trying to score a different goal, but 2-1, you know what I mean? It's late in the period. I'm just trying to kill time to make sure that we can move on, you know? You have never played a game where you ice it on power play. What, like penalty kill? No, but that's the thing, right? Is that these players, the fatigue level, the fatigue effect is so much stronger now than it ever used to be, right? That, like, yeah, PK, yeah, exactly. You have to ice it. You have to, otherwise your players are going to get gassed, and then you got McDavid out there that can't move his butt while Chara blows right past him. So it's realistic. You want to get your line changes in when you can. You know what I mean? I forget to do it a lot on here because I'm talking to you guys, but, you know. What's like NHL 15? I don't, I didn't bother. Yeah, exactly. So I had to wait. I want to buy a PS4 for NHL 21 and then have to buy a PS5 next year. No, exactly. Well, you know, you're in no hurry. You're just learning the game anyway. So, like, yeah, you don't have to buy. I have to buy it because I have to, because I want to do this. I want to be the guy that breaks the news to you guys. I want to be the guy that shows you all the cool features and stuff like that. It's fun. It's fun for me. And I'm going to get it anyways. Like, this is the thing. This is the one guilty purchase you could count on from me every year, was getting the new NHL game or the new PlayStation when they came out, you know? So this year they're both coming out at the same time. I'm going to get them both. I have a feeling that I'll be able to, like, download NHL 21 on a PS5 though. Still have it be compatible. And I'm willing to bet, I truly hope and believe it's possible that they could put it so that, like, since I purchased NHL 21 on here, that when the PS5 comes out, that I should be able to download it for free. I already own it. Don't make me have to buy it again. That's what I would say. If they can do that, you know what I mean? I guess if I bought the disc and then bought the one with the disc drive, then I probably could have done that. But I went all digital this year, okay? Trying to get on board with this. Let's not waste plastic and stuff like that if we don't have to. if you want it, though. I understand, especially because of what I'm just saying right here. Oh, I tripped him. Jeez. Oh, I didn't. I didn't. Oh, how did that happen? You guys saw me trip him, right? I went at him with my stick like that, and he went flying. Maybe I bumped him, and I don't even realize it. Okay, come on. Be smart about this. Oh, I said smart. Not dumb. Yeah, they're doing that for FIFA, huh? That's what they're going to do, eh? So if you buy the new FIFA and then you buy a PlayStation, you should be able to download the FIFA even though you already paid for it on the other game. That's what you're saying? Hopefully. That's what I'm hoping for. And I heard there's going to be a whole bunch of old PS4 games that you can download as well for free right off the bat just to get you playing the PlayStation. So I'm looking forward to that. I don't know what games it is. I heard it's a huge list. And maybe we'll stream some of those, take a trip down memory lane as well, too. But I doubt it, because if NHL 21 is out, it's going to be all NHL all the time, because there's going to be so much. We're going to do a Be a Pro series. If any of you guys want to name my Be a Pro, just send in your names to me at True Believer on Instagram. Okay? And the coolest name I will use for my Be a Pro series. Okay? You guys get to name them. But I get final say, because some of you guys are going to take it too far. And already have. And it's delightful, but it's delightful for me to read, not for my kids to read, all right? So we are trying to keep it PG rated. PG, I'll give you PG, okay? Not even a straight G. It doesn't have to be for everybody, but you know what I mean? Give me a good name for my Be a Pro. All right? Message me, at True Believer, Instagram. It was in the patch notes, okay, so they are going to do that for FIFA. Nice, well that's... You know what I mean? Like in today's world, it's so easy for them to keep track of this stuff. They've got our account numbers. They've got our usernames. They got all that stuff. You know what I mean? They know what we've bought and what we haven't. So like, don't make me buy it twice. And if they do, that's going to be a decision from EA Sports. I'm sure. Like I'm sure it's up to them. If they're doing it for FIFA already, then that's good news. They probably will do it for NHL as well. The guys, I saw Lucic breaking out there, so I was like, I gotta go for it. Well, dump out off the boards. I can't believe I heard someone tell me that. Okay, so I was. This is what I do when I'm bored, right? Now instead of podcasts, I watch your Twitch channels and stuff. Any of you guys that come here and you got your Twitch channels and stuff, and I find other ones too. Like I watch them, and if I see somebody struggling with something, you know, I might like speak up to just try and help. Right? You don't have to listen to me, obviously. But I'm here to help. And, like, you know, I want to learn if you guys have some ideas, too. I'm getting sidetracked here. The point is, the guys were getting stuck at the blue line, right? The channel I'm watching, whoever was playing, they keep getting stuck at the blue line. They can't get past... Oh, jeez, that's my fault. They can't get past the opponent's blue line because they're so well protected with, like, the trap. So I just said, dump and chase, bro. Dump and chase. And he was like... No, you don't dump and chase in digital hockey like that with that attitude. And I was like, hey, excuse me? Like, what? You know? I didn't get mad at him. It's his channel. He can say what he wants. And so I politely just left it at that, right? But then I did a video on how to play forward and show. That was one of the things we showed was how to dump and chase, when to dump and chase. It's all part of it. Because you have to sometimes. You have to. Killing a penalty, you got to dump it. You might not chase it depending on the situation, right? But you got to dump it. And then a dump and chase, like if you need a line change, absolutely dump and chase. If you're getting stonewalled at the... oh, here we go. Let's try and do something crazy. Oh, I didn't do it soon enough. I wanted to do the one-touch deke. Oh, yeah, we're adults now with kids. We're adults now with kids. Yeah, PG's where it's at. Exactly, Johnny. You understand. Like, don't get me wrong. My kids don't really watch what I do. But they don't not watch it either. Like, you know, they've caught a couple of things here or there. The last thing oh, there we go. The last thing I want to do is, you know, put something up on the internet for them to find that's kind of like embarrassing to their friends or like inappropriate for their schools or something like that. You know what I mean? Like, I got responsibilities now, man. But that doesn't mean that I don't enjoy channels that like swear profusely. I do. And if you swear a lot, like on your channels and stuff, you're not offending me, man. I dig it. And, maybe if I make an appearance on some of your channels, which I hope to do when the NHL 21 comes out, you know, do some collaborations and stuff. Yeah, I have no problem with swearing on your channels, but not mine. I'm not going to. You can't even. Like, even if we have you on, you know, you're watching at home, you're thinking, I want to play Ryan when 21 comes out. You know, we'll have you on, maybe do a little chatting and stuff. And if you swear, I don't even have a problem with it. But I try to keep it PG for me. That's just where I'm at right now. Again, I don't know if you guys can hear the beats as well as me. I got them in my headphones to the volume that I like. But I don't know if that's good for you. I love music. I'm really excited because, okay, so, y'all, if you don't know, there's this guy named DJ Buddha. All right, he's on Twitch here. He's on Music Video DJs is the channel where a bunch of DJs do stuff, and he's always on at Mondays. Ooh, get it. He's always on at Mondays at 7 p.m. Eastern time, I think. DJ Buddha, okay? Look him up. And because of Twitch, I found him again, right? We used to know each other back in the day, and I'm so excited to be able to see him spin live and get to see the camera angles like on his decks and stuff like that and see what's up. So, like, I love it. He's on Twitch. So I want to do something like a little shout out to him. That's why I say we're going to do like a DJ mix one night where I'll put together something using this app I have. It's not a DJ thing, okay? So straight up, like, it'll never be as good as what DJ Buddha can do. But as a little nod to him, as a little shout out to him being on Twitch and me finding him again, one of these nights I'm going to have a mix that I'll put together, okay? With transitions and stuff. It'll be dope. And you guys can just vibe out to that while I play, right? Little bit of talking, but I won't talk your ear off. I'll let you enjoy the music on that one, you know what I mean? And I won't use these unnamed beats that you've never heard of, right? I'll use real songs. I always like the rock mixes, which if that's scaring you right now because you're like, but I like dancing and stuff, or I like DJ mixes, you can't mix rock. Oh yes you can, all right? Because I used to listen to it all the time on a Toronto radio station called Edge 102 back in the day. We used to have live to air nights. And oh, here we go. Sorry, I gotta do it. I can't take a chance with 0.5 seconds left. When it's on your headset and it's also on your stream. Yeah. Wait, what? What are you saying? You saying, Ryan? When it's on your headset, it's also on when you stream. Not necessarily. I got kind of a tricky setup right now where I can monitor things in here and not actually patch it through to you guys. So I don't want that turned on right now. I'm hoping that I set it up so that you guys can hear what I hear. But yeah, no, I have that option, dude. Yeah. I got a little interface here to plug a microphone into, and I know how to do it in OBS. I can filter out like the music and put it through a different channel, all that stuff. So yeah, I'm geeking out a little bit, guys. I really like the tech stuff in all this too. That's been a real treat. Learning how to take your streams to the next level with some good audio and some good video and stuff. I'm still working on all kinds of other stuff too. It's not gonna stop here, but for now, I think we put together a nice thing considering I'm like at home and I've never done this before. I'm in my living room, guys. I don't know if you know this. Like, you know what I mean? Hey, we'll get back to the game in a second. Let's check this out. Huh? Like, look at this. Huh? This is my living room, guys. This is not a studio. This is not like some office that I converted into like a streaming. I have to tear all of this down after we're done here, okay? So that my kids can play here and watch TV the next day. Right? So I think we've done a pretty good job. But here, look at back to the you know, we got transitions. We got sound effects. You know what I mean? We're doing all right, guys. We're doing all right. So I think I have this Hut Champions thing done here, but like, straight up, I don't know what to do with that. Maybe we'll try that after this. You know, earning them coins. This is all stuff that's still going to apply to NHL 21 as far as I know. Although they got some new modes of Hut that you can do that, yeah, you like that? That's sick, eh? What, the transition or like the fact that I'm in my living room? I be more specific, okay? I'm old. I can't understand things very well. But yeah, this is all stuff that should still apply. There's going to be new versions of Hut, just quicker games that you can play, is what I saw on Nasher's channel. I'm sure you guys know who that is if you follow this. Yeah, ooh, Hut Champs. Yeah, what is that? Should I go and try that? You guys want to watch that? Or should I go in and play some like ones or something like that? You know, both. That's what you're saying, eh? Both the transition and the fact that I'm in my living room. Dude, like, that's the thing. Each skill involved in doing this, I have learned throughout the course of my life doing other things. But I've never thought to put it all together and do this. Mostly because I wasn't even sure if anyone would even like me. Like, I felt I was too old, but then I'm like, no, you know what? Like, we're all good. There's lots of us. So here I am. And yeah, I think we've put together a nice little sweet setup. So I finally get to put all the skills that I learned music production, recording, you know, videography, editing, computer skills, web design. Like, these are all little things I picked up along the way that for some reason during COVID here has all come together to this. So it's really cool that I get to put it all together and make it like a cohesive unit. All right, see you, Johnny. I don't know if I missed you there, but yeah, thanks for coming by, man. It really means a lot, you know, that you're an old school friend. He's my old school buddy, man. Like, we go way, way back in real life. You know what I mean? So, bless your soul, buddy. And say hi to the missus for me, all right? She makes dope stuff, okay? Curly Top Bake Shop. Check it out. I don't know if you can. I don't know if you're close enough for them to ship you your stuff or pick it up, or I don't know what they do, but Curly Top Bake Shop. Check it out. Was gonna say you heard how to set up stuff. Yeah, needed a diploma in media and film and radio, but would have no clue. No, you don't. You know, that's the thing. See, okay, I'm gonna give you the most real advice you could probably ever get. Okay, the realest advice you'll ever get about all this streaming and video editing stuff and everything is, you don't need school for it at all. But I don't recommend not going to school. Okay, I just wouldn't go to school for this. No. I'd go to school for something that's going to have like a cool degree attached to it, a cool, you know what I mean? Aim for the stars, man. Go for a doctorate. Why not? Like, you know, this stuff has become so easy and so readily available. All the supplies you need to do this stuff are all right here on the internet. You can find it. You can order it all on Amazon. They've got starter kits that give you everything you need. I didn't do that. I have a lot of these things just kicking around the house, and I've added to it a little bit. But like for the most part, it was all stuff we already had from other projects I've worked on. So straight up, man, you do not need to go to school for making films. You do not need to go to school for making YouTube videos, videography. If you want to learn that stuff, you should study it. You should study it. Don't just assume you can do it, but study it like, you know what I mean, on your own time. It's easy. You just watch a few YouTube videos on it, right? And then practice it. Don't go to school for it. I swear. It'll be the biggest waste of money you've ever. I did it. That's what I did. I went to film school, right? And it was the biggest waste of money I've ever spent. And it was a lot. It was fun, but no, it didn't help me at all. Because people in the industry, they don't care if you got a diploma or a degree or anything school related when it comes to this stuff, streaming and whatnot. Nobody cares. You know what I mean? They want to know that you can do it. So do it. You know what I mean? Like learn using, I got some, what's his name? Harris Heller. That's a guy I've been watching a lot on YouTube. You can check out his channel. Dynamite production value, but also seems to really know what he's talking about in terms of like getting Twitch started and everything like that. There's another channel called Nutty. That dude is so weird and that it makes me laugh. Like, but I also learn when it comes to the stuff like that, as long as the information is good, that's what matters to me most. And his is good, but he's also so quirky and weird that's like, oh, I gotta support that guy. So you know what I mean? Yeah, you don't need to go to school for anything to do with this stuff. I'll tell you that. I'm sure that's not even what you were saying, but you know, it just triggered me. I've got a lot of trauma built up there, eh? Oh, Dallas losing. Tampa wins at 5-4. That's what Ryan's saying. I hope that's true, man. I just want the season over with now. Like it's been I want the turnaround time. I want them to get on to the next one. So, hey, why am I bronze? I swear I was like platinum or the black one, whatever the black one is. It went nicely with my Batman thing. You know what I mean? I don't know what those ranks mean. They never matter. Because someone, if they're good, they're good. It doesn't matter what rank they are. It just means they haven't played a lot. They're not ranked high, you know? Could be over tomorrow, game 5. Yeah, that's also kind of like lame, though, that they have a back-to-back in the Stanley Cup final. That's rough, man. I mean, it's good if you're the team winning because you can ride that momentum. If you're the team losing right now and you need to heal up, you know, get your day of rest so you can get back at it the next game, not looking good, you know? And folks, if you really want to practice using your L2 button, okay, this is the mode you want to play. I did a whole video on that. You can check out on YouTube. But we're not practicing that today. Today, we're just having fun and getting silly. Trying to, like, just decimate people like that for no reason. You know what I mean? Let them think about that for a minute. And then there we go. See? Because then they're like this. Oh! Is anybody watching? Did anybody see that? You never see that from me again, I promise you. That's a rarity. Hopefully it records. I like the fact that they set it up on so I can record on Twitch. Or I can record these things. Apparently now it'll also upload to YouTube as well. So look for this later on YouTube if you want to see a replay of anything you saw here tonight. Or look back here because you can also save them here too. I don't know. You know what I mean? Clean yourself. What was that? Because it was so dirty. It was a dirty dangle. Is that what you're going for there? I like that. Oh, jeez. Yeah, that was filthy that you're saying. Yeah. Well, see, now I gave up a huge one though, so I paid the price in the long run. Nice hit, nice hit. Now I'll steal it. I get hit, so I'll get a shot. Your meteor course was good, eh? Some cool stuff. Checking it out as I go here. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. A green. Oh, jeez. Yes. Yes, that's what I'm talking about, Ryan. Thank you for that. Thank you. So focused on the conversation and trying to score or whatever it was I was trying to do, trying to defend there. That went off right in my face. It sounds so loud. It's a big air horn, and oh, geez, those alerts are loud. No, that was good. That was good, Ryan. That's exactly what I want people to do. I thank you so much for doing it that way. I really appreciate that, dude. You have no idea. That's exactly what I hope becomes the trend here on this Twitch channel, okay? I want to establish a big trash talk thing. Let's try it again. Oh, again! 2 in a row. They're going to get mad at me for glitch goaling, but you know what? Defend then. That won't happen. See, again. Oh, see? I made them think I was going to do it again, but I did not. Yeah, you didn't think it would be... No, I've got it set that loud, dude. That's not your fault. That's my fault. That's exactly what I want to have happen. Any alerts that go off are going to be loud and in my ear, and they're going to be right in the spot that catches my attention. Okay, I know I'm looking up at my TV right now, but the way it's set up so that it's right in front of my face on my computer screen here. So, let me tell you, that was exactly the right spirit. I hope you guys use all those alerts to throw me off, right? Try and taunt me with those. Oh, jeez. Get there in time. Gotta watch out for green, man. He's catching up. I need red can score again. That's fine. I don't care. I just needed red to not realize that he needs to team up with green. If they teamed up right now, they could have tied green. I got green to tie with me, and then they could have gone on for longer. So he was faking it. Faking it for the little shot there, eh? Not bad, not bad. That scared you too, eh? Yeah, that's okay. That's what I'm saying. That's... I'm definitely going to put that as a clip on Twitch here, okay? I'll make a little clip out of that, because that's... Nothing should be enjoyable for me 100%. The moment you're comfortable is the moment that you're complacent. Complacency equals failure, all right? We don't want to be complacent here on this channel. Always want to be on my toes, okay? Because I'm gunning for you guys, okay? All you other Twitchers out there playing this game, playing NHL 21 when it comes out, I'm coming for you guys, okay? I want to dominate. And if I can do it without actually playing well, that would be a bonus too, okay? Because I don't know if that's going to happen. I have an ego that's far too big for someone that's far too unskilled. That's my curse in life. I think I'm way better than I am at everything. So that's not even true. I don't even think it. I just talk like it. It's all those years watching Fresh Prince growing up, okay? He used to talk big and I used to laugh. Then I started talking big at school and people laughed because they knew I was kidding. So I was like, all right. And then in grade 4 or 5, whatever like that, that's when the true belief that you see today was really born. All right. The trash talking, laughing at his own jokes because no one else will. That's all from that era, right? That's all from watching Will Smith. All right, well, we're still in round 2 here. This is nuts. I struggle at ones a lot of times. I don't even get out of the farm. But here we are, round 2, live on Twitch, Friday night. Friday night. Live to air. You know what I mean? Like, we'll do that. I'll put together a whole mix for you guys, okay? Maybe a couple hours, and we'll just chill, and we'll listen to some tunes. Maybe we'll do that tomorrow. I don't know. We'll see if I can get that operational. I don't know how to do that. Okay, but if I can do that, that's what we'll do. In the meantime, I got a couple of fools to wreck here. Come here. I'm gonna allow that. Nope, board pin. Board pen. Oh, he waited for me to come off the boards before he did that. That L2 rocking. L2, R1, right? Gonna smack it away. Ain't gonna mess with me, dude. Come on, do something. Do something. See, I know this isn't as exciting to watch as trying to like level somebody, but it drives people nuts because he doesn't know what to do. Eventually, he's probably just gonna try and put a shot through, which he probably should do, and hopefully it squeaks through. Hopefully I screen the goalie for him. That's what he should be thinking. But instead, he spends so much time trying to like finagle a way through. Like, Red did the right thing there. Just take a shot. Oh, that was a weak shot, but you get the idea. Get out of my way, Blue. Oh, jeez, Blue. You're not gonna defend, man. Let me defend. Tip it in, tip it in. Come on, somebody get it. I also like doing that when there's just a mad scramble in front. My time to shine. Oh, come on. And a wrister? Nope, couldn't get it through. Nice stick block. Oh, geez. See, it's kind of like basketball when it's these ones. It's all about body position, right? There we go. Found a little lane, made use of it. There we go. Yo, is that Bob Ross icon? Face? Emoji? Is that what I'm witnessing here? Bob Ross is the man, dude. Oh, I failed attempt led to his success. Gotta stop failing. Bob Ross was the man. He always wanted trees to have friends. Everybody deserves a friend. I couldn't draw mountains until I met that guy. Well, until I saw that guy. I shouldn't say met. Oh, jeez. Nice snipe. Looking good for me. Come on, get through. There we go. There we go. Another one. Tied again. Now, well, now that it's tied, Blue can kind of do what they want. But straight up, if either of us score, Red or me, score, then Blue should be trying to help us. Help the other person tie it up. That's the strategy in ones, folks. You want it to be tied. If you're the guy that's down, you want it to be tied, not have somebody in the lead. Tie means that it goes on indefinitely. Your chance to come back. And it does happen. I've done it. There we go. Come on, a little dipsy doodle here. No space. And I'm just going to try and get a screen. There we go. See? Helps when you got the wrist shot attributes like cranked up in your player build. But that's what I go for. I go for a shooter that can hit. That's what I like. I like to hit, so I need to have a guy that can at least do it a little bit. I don't have to be some huge goon type player out here. Get there, get there. What's going on? Oh, it's over. Bob Ross! That's like a different one, though. That's like a messed up one. Where are you getting these from, man? You guys all have different emojis in Ireland? Is that what's happening? Trumpinator. Well, that explains that. Yeah, I said it. All right. Yeah, it's two different Bob Rosses. There's one like an Irish one and one a UK one. Oh. Don't want to start that discussion. Sorry, man. Sorry. I don't know much. I'm just trying to prove to you that I know about Ireland. That's all. Oh, you watched Goon after I mentioned it, eh? It was sick. Yeah, it is, man. It is. And you know what? The hockey playing in that movie, not the fighting. The fighting is way over the top, but at least over the top for the NHL. There's a Quebec league here in Canada that kind of has fighting like that. I think you saw the special on it, actually. I think you were talking to me about it. So the fights are a little over the top, but in terms of the skating and the way the players like play the game in that movie, oh my goodness, it's perhaps the most realistic hockey gameplay I've ever seen on ice. The skaters look like they can skate. The players look like they know the rules, you know, and they know when they're breaking them too. Like, I'm not saying they played a clean game, obviously, but you know what I mean? Anything that was a penalty in that was pretty much a penalty in real life. Unlike Mighty Ducks, which if you watch those movies, like, I love them because I was a kid and they're hilarious and stuff, right? But the hockey is so fake in that, you know what I mean? In the Mighty Ducks movies, you got guys setting picks, right? Like a guy without the puck is hitting another guy without the puck to block, like he's blocking for a running back going down the field, right? And that's not how hockey goes. It's an interference call all day, every day. Someone's gonna have the puck before you can hit them, you know. But they're fun movies, Mighty Ducks, especially if you're like 6 and you're just trying to get into hockey. You preferred Slapshot, you think? Yeah, well, Slapshot's got more more uniqueness, I'd say. You know what I mean? Yeah, flying V, exactly. I'd love to see someone pull a flying V in real life. Just do it. Just do it one time. I don't know why Anaheim hasn't done it in their entire career. Like, the entire franchise history of Anaheim has never pulled a flying V, not even once. Which you're like, Ryan, you can't do that. That's ridiculous. It'll never work. I know, but if you're down 5-0 in a game where you're already out of the playoffs, and it's happened, okay? It's happened to Anaheim. Do it then. If I was the captain of that team, and I'm in that situation, down 5-0 in a game that doesn't matter because we're already eliminated from the playoffs, and I'm playing in Anaheim, I'm looking at my boys going, flying V, bros. Flying V. It's happening. They probably wouldn't join me, though, and it would just be one guy going down the ice. Getting rocked. Oh, you mean you prefer Goon to Slapshot? Okay, yeah, me too. Me too. Slapshot's just a little... I don't want to say outdated, because old movies can still be good. Oh, come on. Give me an opponent here. Let's go. You know I'm going to win. That's right. You know I'm here to dominate with my mediocrity. Yeah, I felt like the hockey brawls and stuff was actually very real compared to like 1970s hockey when like the Flyers were dominating and stuff. So Slapshot is accurate for the time, but the hockey playing is like really bad. You know what I mean? Yeah, Paul Newman did a great job in that. So did the Hanson brothers, of course, everybody knows them. Even some of the guys who played some of the other team members and stuff like that, they did a good job. I think they told a good story. And the ending is so dumb. The ending is so dumb to Slapshot. I don't want to give it away in case anyone hasn't seen it, but I'm not making fun of it. I'm just saying I did not see that coming. I did not see a movie of that genre or style ending the way it did. And so for that, I give them all the credit in the world. And it got a lot of people in America into hockey. So, you know, anything that gets people into it, I'm for. You know me. You know me. If hockey's in Ireland, I'm pumped about that. If it's in Korea, I'm pumped about that. Like, if given a chance, hockey can bring more people together than you might think. I'd love to see like an Egypt hockey team. You know what I mean? What? Heat matters? No, it doesn't. Arizona. Austin Matthews. He showed up, right? Ever see the photo of Margot Robbie and dressed up as the Ducks doing the flying V around New York? No. I've seen her in a Rangers jersey. Any celebrity when they're caught, you know, at a game or whatever like that. Hockey fans are so desperate to get like validation because, you know, it's treated like the fourth biggest sport maybe. And it's like, oh, come on. It's number one in our hearts, right? So any celebrities wearing jerseys, male or female, doesn't matter. We're proud of it. We're like, yeah, that's right. Will Ferrell's a Kings fan. You know what I mean? Or like Vince Vaughn's a Chicago fan. You know, Mike Myers here in Toronto. Even Justin Bieber finally got over the Bieber curse. Okay. Justin Bieber had made so many appearances to Leafs games, and I think they lost every single one of them until this season that just passed. He was finally at a game, wearing his jersey, and then they won in his presence. So congratulations to Justin Bieber. I know that was on the top of his list of things he had to conquer. You know, not making a gajillion dollars, you know what I mean? Not marrying into the Baldwin family, not having a mansion here in Ontario or whatever. Nah, he wanted to make sure that his Bieber curse came to an end. And it did. So congratulations to you, Justin. You played franchise mode and won the cup twice, eh, Ryan? With Vegas. Well, you know what I mean? Like, Vegas got a good head start on that department. They came away with that draft, like, looking nice. Even before people... I know that nobody expected them to go to the conference or the cup finals that first year. No matter how good their team was. You just don't expect that. But I remember when the draft happened for Vegas that, like, everybody was shocked at, like, the moves they pulled. Because they were... come up with crazy deals where it's like, I won't take this player from you, even though he's on the list of players I can take, if you give me this. And then they trade that to another team that wanted it, that, you know, like a division rival or something like that, where they're not supposed to be trading against with each other and stuff. Vegas was like a mediator between all kinds of different trades that probably wouldn't have happened without them. They really leveraged their position. And almost criminally. I respect it, though. You're going to have a team from Vegas get involved. They better know the books better than anybody, right? That's what I think. So it was a real boss move. Really solidified the old school Vegas history. Oh, come on. No, that's not going to work now? To score a real goal? Fine. Do that, too. Come on. Got some good players in this round here. Smash. See ya. Come on, I still can't score on that side. It's the only opportunities I'm getting, so I don't know what to do. Try and force a different opportunity, or I stick with what's been working and hope that one of them goes in. Who knows? All right. Oh, I somehow came away with it though. No, I want to spin the other way and get a shot off. What's going on here? This mode is really hard to look at the chat. Oh, I didn't do it right. I really want to get that one touch thing done. And I'm going to learn the Michigan Deke. You know what I mean? I'll learn that when that comes out. I heard that even in the technical test, people couldn't pull it off. I didn't even try. I didn't even know where I could find that information until after it was closed. So I never got to try any of those cool dekes and new moves and stuff. Oh, don't play it out. Come on. I'm counting on you freezing that. Oh, I shouldn't have done that. Gave blue all the time in the world to do that. Oh, no. See, guys, sometimes in 3, rocking somebody is the worst thing you can do. Because all you're doing is leaving an open window for the other person that you didn't hit. Like that, like what just happened there. And come on. Give me one. 30 seconds left. I don't want to go home yet. You know what I mean? You guys don't want me to go home yet, do you? No. I am home. I'm in my living room. That was fast. I don't know, guys, okay? Didn't want to hear the ramblings of a madman. Why'd you come here in the first place? Isn't that half the fun of the internet? Finding crazy people to just, like, soak up their energy? Get you through the day? 5 seconds. Help me out, Green. Come on. No, that's not how you help. Gave up on me, bro. You could have had him. You saw them making fun of Bieber during the All-Star. Yeah, exactly. I don't know if you've ever seen the picture of Chris Pronger back when he was still playing, putting Bieber up against the glass, like crushing him, like smiling. He's smiling at the camera guy as he's like squishing Bieber's face against the glass. Bieber's got a full cage on though. Okay, he wouldn't have done that if his grill was uncovered for sure. Because it's, you know, he's not that kind of guy. Not now. He probably would have in the NHL. But you know, for an all-star thing, he's got his face right up against the glass. It's so hilarious. Look for that one. And Drake still has a Drake curse though. Drake has never seen a winner, except for the Toronto Raptors. You got to ask yourself, why? It's not a curse then, right? If the Raptors, if you've seen the Raptors win all the time, then he's not cursed. Ha! Well, he gets paid by the Raptors to be there. He's a brand ambassador, right? Even if they don't pay him money, they give him tickets. They do whatever they got to do. You know, he's got his restaurant, his bar, lounge thing in the Scotiabank Arena. I'm sure some sort of deals were worked out, okay? He's been listed as their brand ambassador. That's why he's not allowed to talk to players about contracts and stuff like that. And the one time he tried to publicly at a concert, the NBA came down on him, man, because he was trying to get Kevin Durant to sign in Toronto. He's not allowed to do that because he's affiliated officially with the team. He was just a fan, right, watching a game, then he could do stuff like that. But he gets paid by the Raptors to some extent. So no, the Drake curse doesn't count for the Raptors, but he's never seen the Jays win, I don't think. He's never seen the Leafs win in person. And not even that, he's never seen the Conor McGregor win when he went up against him or something like, or when he went to one of his fights or something. There was all kinds of stuff. There's a whole list of things that Drake has seen, whatever team he supports or person he supports, in tennis, I think, as well. Like, it's hilarious. Totally a Drake curse. Hey, what do you think about that, eh? Conor McGregor. Huh? You guys like that guy? Tell me your opinions so I can rip them off for myself. I don't want to think for myself. McGregor is a tool. Why, though? Why? Now, okay, so he's more connected to you than me. So, straight up, like, I trust your opinion more than my own, even. But why don't you like him? Because I barely watch UFC, but from what I could tell, I think I dig that guy. I think I dig him. Because to me, he seems like a trash talker before a fight. But correct me if I'm wrong. I don't know. I don't think I've seen him really trash too many opponents after a fight. Unless they deserve it. Some people deserve it. You know what I mean? Smacked an old guy in a Dublin bar for refusing to take his whiskey. I don't know. Was that true? Did that ever get confirmed? I'm assuming if you're saying it did, it got confirmed, right? Because like, again, that would have made your news probably more than it makes mine over here, even though I know it did make the news over here. Oh yeah, we want to try the. No, oh, that's the thing. Yeah, so we're gonna try the Champions thing, but it's closed. See, the season's done. Yeah, there's CCTV of it. Yeah, okay. You know what I mean? And hey, I don't know the details. When it comes to celebrities' lives and stuff, I try to reserve a little percentage, for the fact that we don't know what conversations were being had. We don't know what threats were being made the other way. And I know it's like, oh, it's Conor McGregor. He can take an old man, so he probably shouldn't have done that. Yeah. But again, I don't know. Some people deserve a good smack. And I think if you really wanted to do damage to that guy, he probably could have, right? Maybe he held back. I don't know. I'm not condoning the violence, but I'm not. I just know that, like, people in the public eye very rarely get represented how they really are. You know what I mean? As soon as there's a camera on somebody, even like right now, you know what I mean? There's no way it can be 100% real. Right? You know what I mean? Okay, we'll get into another, we'll do another Hot Rivals here one more time. We'll do one more. And I'll probably call it a night, guys. You know what I mean? Yeah, maybe I'll do another one of these tomorrow. You know, maybe it'll be a double weekend thing. I don't think I can do that every weekend, though. We got busy schedules, right? We got kids and activities and stuff, and, you know, family to see and whatever else, you know? I guess it's not too much family to see right now with everything being the way it is, but I'm just trying to think of, like, how my falls and my winters usually go. Usually pretty busy. Oh, yeah. Maybe I'll try it again tomorrow. For now, though. Oh, you know what? Can I get out of this, or is it too late? I know what we should do. Let's go back. Sorry, I'm changing it up on you guys and everything like that. What do you want from me, okay? You think I got a plan for this? Think I have a strategy? I'm just a dog chasing cars. I wouldn't know what to do if I found it, or whatever he says, right? That's a thing. You know what I'm talking about. Don't look at me like you don't. Where'd it go? Let's get this one. Score 1 power play goal. Okay? So for that, I have to draw a penalty. This is going to be tough. But I think I can do it if I stick handle enough. If I stick handle enough and try and get past people, I think one of them is going to poke it because it's a computer player, right? And I think I can trick him into doing that. Everyone makes mistakes, but McGregor got cocky. Yeah, but that is a mistake in itself. You know what I mean? Alleged Joker. Yeah, exactly. You got it. I'm not as clever as I think I am. I'm pretty basic with all my references. Yeah, the Khabib thing. I don't know. Like, that's what I'm saying. I'm sure he let it get to his head. And it'd be tough not to when you're from nothing. And then all of a sudden, like, you're like one of the richest guys, one of the richest fighters of all time ever. You know what I mean? So I'm not trying to say he's got it like worse than me. I mean, he's got millions to wipe his tears with. You know what I mean? I don't feel sympathy necessarily, but I'm just pointing out the reality of it, right? You get a bunch of people around you when you're that big telling you can do anything. You start chucking chairs at buses, not realizing, oh yeah, that might actually crack the window. What was I thinking there? You know what I mean? Or chucking water bottles inside a casino conference room or something like that. You know what I mean? Like, things happen. Sure, if you guys inflated my ego to that level, I'd probably start doing dumb things too. Even more dumb than I already do. All right? I just hope I wouldn't hurt anybody. And he has hurt people, so yeah, that's bad. But until that point, there was a good stretch there where McGregor, I felt, was so cocky before a fight. It was brilliant because it was all hype. It was all just a way to get people to watch the fight. And he ended up being one of the biggest paid fighters, one of the biggest purses and stuff like that he would win. And why? Because of the hype. He treated it like wrestling, like shooting promos. You know what I mean? Rather than just, you know who the classiest fighter, in my opinion, is? Like, someone who was an old school class guy was George St. Pierre. Good old Canadian boy, too, eh? Yeah, GSP, man. For sure. That guy was so good at being classy. And you know it comes from the heart. That's just how he was brought up. That if I'm going to have a fight against a man, he's putting his life on the line. I'm putting my life on the line. I'm going to respect him as a person. I hope my skills are better than his. And oftentimes when people try to rile him up and get him all like, get him going with the trash talk, You know, George St. Pierre would do very well at not getting goaded into it. You know what I mean? And I'm trying to stick handle a little bit here, see if I can draw a penalty. I gotta get a power play goal, but how am I do it when I'm playing like the wussiest team ever right now? Not in real life. The Stars are pretty tough, but in this thing, you know what I mean? Yeah, and Khabib, don't worry though, like Khabib's humble now, but if you went on the run that McGregor went on, I don't know if you'd stay humble, you know? But exactly, I feel like Khabib, what little I've seen, because I'm not a UFC guy, what little I've seen is he seems almost like a Russian GSP, you know what I mean? Where he's just an old school guy that's like, hey, the fight is what it's really all about. I don't care about the ticket stubs. I don't care about the pay-per-view sales. It's about the fight. I want to fight the best, and I want to be the best. And I think he has respect for most fighters. Because that's what I was going to say about McGregor, though, is if you looked in the first half of his career easily, he would talk real big before the match, totally disrespecting his opponents. But then after the fight, show nothing but respect for the most part. You know what I mean? Talk about how the other guy put up a good fight. You know, he would always go over and give a guy a hug and a pat on the head or whatever like that, you know. And when he lost, I found like he didn't blame judges. He didn't blame. Oh! Jeez. Hey, thanks for that. Oh, I got cut off on my screen, man. I didn't put the, so I didn't get to see the name fully. Thanks for the follow. Thanks for joining us, man. Maybe say hello in the chat too, so I can see who you are. Okay. I'm new, guys, and I don't have all my alerts set up great. Right now, it's more so designed to scare me while I'm trying to score and everything like that, like it just did, which is awesome. Thank you for being a part of the show. Thank you for following along. I hope you enjoy many more days with me. Okay, and feel free to use any of those alerts to throw me off. Let's say I'm on a breakaway, I'm about to pull a one-touch deke or something. You think, oh yeah, easy peasy for Ryan. No, I'll throw up one of those alerts or something, screw me up. It'll be great. Okay. It's already happened a couple times tonight. I love it. Nothing should be easy around here. We're trying to make it as super difficult as possible. Seriously though, can they hurry up and take a penalty on me? Because I can't score a power play goal until they do. I wish there was something I could do to just like trick them into taking me out or something like that. Yeah, Khabib is like 31-0 is what you're saying there. I know, dude. Yeah. And yeah, the Irish love banter, but there's a line. Yeah, I know there's a line. I know. And that's what I'm saying is I think... I don't know. I think before a fight, because you're talking about fighting now, I think before a fight, like anything is fair game. I'm talking about a fight now, you know? I don't think anything is fair game in sports. Like you shouldn't be talking about a man's family or relationships in the media when you're playing hockey, football, whatever like that. If you got a problem with a player, it should be about that player. You can say what you want about that. And maybe in fighting, it shouldn't be that way anyways. I would look more so to people who actually do fight. You know, I would look to a fighter's opinion, Conor McGregor or anyone else, Khabib, on their behavior, because I don't know the culture as much as I should to make comments like that. You know what I mean? So to anyone who is a UFC fighter, you're looking at McGregor going like he's got no class, he doesn't belong in the sport. Hey, I probably respect your opinion more than my own. You know? GSP met the aliens. What does that even mean? I have no idea. But GSP, man, that guy, I was proud to have him as a Canadian champion for sure. That guy was exactly what I like to think that Canada is all about. You know what I mean? At times it's not. At times at Canada, look, we drop the ball just like anybody else, and especially on a lot of issues, Canada's not perfect, okay? Nor would I ever claim it to be, or nor would I ever claim it to be better than your country, wherever you guys are from. You know, if you're joining me from other parts of the world, I'm not trying to say Canada is better than you guys at all. In fact, I probably want to visit your countries too. You already heard me talking about how I want to visit Ireland and Italy and stuff like that. So, like, yeah. Oh, action, something. I just love Canada, though, and I think it's an awesome place, and I welcome anybody to it. Okay? Anybody. If you want to come see what Canada's about and you're willing to be a cool person and just be chill and embrace us, I promise you, Canadians like me are going to embrace you back. Okay? And I like to think there's more Canadians like me than ones that aren't. You know what I mean? That's where it's at, man. We got the friendliness down. We got the politeness, you know? Because it just makes the day better, man. Sure, a lot of it's phony and fake. You want the truth? You know what I mean? A lot of Canadians, when we're being polite to you, I won't say it's fake. We genuinely want to be polite to you. But not because we like you necessarily, just because it makes the day go better. That's all. I mean, what are you going to do? Complain all day, every day? Fight all day, every day? Irish, you guys seem to know what's up. You guys seem to know how to, like, bust chops all day, every day, and not take offense to it. You know? Yeah, you're a big fan of GSP as well, yeah. You got abducted by aliens on Joe Rogan. Okay, I have to find out what you're talking about after this, okay? Yeah, and you're just saying that McGregor seems like cheap shots. You know what I mean? And that's fair. Again, I don't know the whole history. I take somebody like him and I compare him to, in my mind, he seems like an Eminem. And Eminem, if you guys remember, look, he was the best at cutting people apart. Still is, in my opinion. You want to have a battle against somebody that you think that you can take, man, you better come prepared if you're going against the champion, Eminem. He'll find disses against you that you didn't even know you had. You know what I mean? He'll make fun of a hairline you didn't even know was a problem or something like that, and all of a sudden you go home with a complex about it, okay? He cuts deep. But seriously, go back and look at his career. And I bet you'll see that the only people he ever made fun of that didn't make fun of him first were just celebrities, you know what I mean? So Eminem used to just make fun of pop culture. So he might make fun of Britney Spears, he might make fun of Christina Aguilera. But it's not personal. In fact, that rhyme he had with Chris Kirkpatrick, I mean, the only reason he put that in was because Chris Kirkpatrick was a 4-level rhyme that he was able to pull off with whatever he said before. He didn't actually hate that guy, you know what I mean? But he's going to make fun of him because whatever he had rhymes with Chris Kirkpatrick. All right? A lot of times when he's making fun of celebrities, that's all it is. But if you look, Eminem never went after another rapper unless they went at him first. And then when they did go at him first, oh boy. What's up, 34 in the house? No room for racism. Absolutely. That's what I'm saying. No room for racism in the trash talk as well. That's right. 100%. You know what I mean? Make fun of a man's skills. Make fun of, you know what I mean? You can even make fun of his physical appearance if you want. As long as it's like about stuff that's just silly. You know? Like, I don't know how these UFC fighters even get mad at these trash talk things. There is nothing that Conor McGregor or any other fighter could say to me that would make me want to get up and get in his face in a press conference. No. The moment you do that, I feel like is the moment you're showing weakness. Again, that's what GSP would do, right? You'd be making fun of him. He wouldn't even look at you. He'd just be like, you know, he says these things, but I am pretty sure my skills will prove that I know what I'm doing or whatever. That's a horrible accent, but you know, that's just me trying. Okay, that's me trying. I should be better. I'm Canadian. I should have a better French accent. But, you know, that means I would actually have to learn French. I got a rivalry with the French. We're not allowed to learn each other's languages. Not true. Go to Montreal, guys. I've been to Montreal. If you haven't been to Montreal, oh, what a gorgeous city. Just amazing. Oh, geez, nice goal. Ireland's changed a lot, eh? Oh, yeah, okay, sorry. Sorry, of course, yes. Ryan, you changed your name. Look, man, I'm just looking, okay? This is what I say. You got to try and if you really want it to make sense from platform to platform, you got to try and have the same names on all of them. Right? Try to do something. Because I like for me to call you anything but Ryan when that was your name. Oh, jeez. Thanks, bud. Thanks, Ryan, for the follow there. Now that the name's new. Thank you for that. You know what's going to be funny is I think you're like unfollowing and following just to make sure that you can do that again. I wonder if like Twitch thinks that that's bad and starts treating me bad because like people keep unfollowing you though. So like that means that your stats suck and we're not going to promote you as much. And I don't care. If that's the way they want to look at it, fine. But I like using it as an alert thing that that's going to screw me up. It's funny. You know what I mean? Oh, I did having troubles with the quarantine stuff in Ireland, man. You know what I mean? Like everyone thinks I'm trying real hard not to judge anybody on how they're handling all this, whether you're following protocols or not following protocols. Because, like, let's be real here, okay? There seems to be a little bit of misinformation going on, and I don't know what the misinformation is. I'm not going to sit here and tell you what the real scoop is. I'm not going to sit here and tell you that I know anything. I don't know anything. But it definitely feels like there was lies sometimes those people in power, they lie because it's panic, because they just don't know how to handle it yet. Or it's not even lies. Sometimes it's just they're figuring it out on the fly too. And I know that's a scary thought that like they're not prepared to handle something like this, but nobody was. And that can happen. Things can pop up in the world that nobody's prepared for. I think that's all this really was. While there may have been lies and misinformation, I think that all we can do is follow the news that they're telling us to follow, like the protocols and all that stuff, right? Does it work? I don't know. But unless they're asking me to like give up my children as a way to protect people against COVID or something like that, it would be like, okay, no, I'm not listening to you, right? Like, but they're asking me to look like a ninja for half a year. Really? Like, I'm not too worried about that. I can look like a ninja for a year. I'm fine with that. I'm even growing my hair out to match it, okay? Oh, so what am I supposed to do? They came away with that W, but you know what? I wasn't even trying to win. I was waiting to get a penalty against me. That's why some of these challenges are kind of dumb. You know what I mean? How am I supposed to get that one? Can't make them take a penalty on me. Can I? If you guys have any ideas, let me know. Or the comments or anything like that. You know what I mean? Man, I love beats. Beats. Bears. Battlestar Galactica. Huh? I got references. I got references for days, man. Things you know, things you don't know. I don't have anything original to say except for just stuff I'm quoting from other things. All right? That's how I do's it. Get out of that Hockey Ultimate Team thing. Not bad, guys. Not bad. What a stream, eh? Look. What I mean? Hey, look, there's the socials. I don't know why two are coming up at one time. At least that's the way it's showing it to me. But, you know, there it is. That's the cool stuff you can see. You know what I mean? Follow me on all those things. And get at me. We can talk. We can hang out. We can come up with new ideas for the show. You know what I mean? I already had a request to do a Hut Tips for NHL 21. So I will record one of those tonight. Should be up around Monday, Tuesday, something like that. I usually have videos on YouTube. Tube Believer, as you can see there. Ooh. You know what I mean? Ooh. Usually have videos up Monday to Friday. You know what I mean? Now that these streams are going to go up there, then I think it'll be getting 7-day-a-week content. So even if you miss the stream, you can watch it here on Twitch after the fact. Or you can watch it on YouTube, I think is what's going to happen after I'm done with this. Okay? Like half the people not wearing masks. You know what I mean? Just be polite, even if you don't necessarily believe in it. I mean, that's where I'm at. That's where I'm at. Where if somebody's asking me to do something that simple, and it's like coming from scientists and stuff like that, like, look, I could sit here and argue with it. And maybe I'm right, but I got cool masks. All right. For the first little while, I even had a ripped up t-shirt and I was just wearing like a bandana going into like, you know, the local stores and stuff like that. It felt so weird. I felt like I was going to rob the place, you know, but meanwhile, that's what they wanted me to do. And I'm like, all right, cool, whatever. So look, I'm a person that I like coming here and hanging out with you guys, but in regular day-to-day life, I don't necessarily need to have conversations with people that recognize me, like friends. I mean, like friends and family and stuff. If they see me in the streets, you know what I mean? I don't necessarily need to talk to them. So having something to cover up my face is not so bad. It means I have less conversations that I don't want to have. So again, all the way out to Ireland, thanks for joining me. Bob Ross all the way, okay? Thanks to everyone else, Ryan and everybody else for coming out. If my boy Johnny ends up watching the rest of this at his own free will, I hope he enjoyed it too. It was a blast having him out. And yeah, you know, NHL 21's coming out. And when it does, we're going to have it here. The first day it comes out, I will stream. Okay, we'll also have the videos on YouTube about it. Like, do not miss it. Follow along. Use those alerts to freak me out when I'm playing. I'm going to have a lot of fun clips to do with that now for sure, too. And it's been a blast. All right? I wish you all well, and I hope to see you guys again soon, okay? So stay safe out there, guys. All right? And I'll see you guys at the rink. You know how we do it.